It is time for our monthly visit with Franklin DeHanios from Michigan with Love. And Franklin, it's always good to see you. Um, I think for the benefit of our audience, we've got two companies that are relatively new to the program, as I like to say.
Oh,
And
yes.
one is, an interesting take on soups, and the other is a pure Michigan maple syrup company. I don't know whether we should start with the sweet or the savory. Maybe we should start with the savory first and go with the soup, because that'd be more like a meal, and some of the sweetness might work for dessert. The onion crock. This,
Yes.
I thought, was a very interesting take, because they send out these kind of 1 pound frozen bricks of soup in plastic bags that you can throw in a pot of boiling water and heat up in about 15 minutes. And you've got this great, really home style of soup. Talk a little bit about this company.
Well, the company started in 1974, and they became so popular in the Grand Rapids area, they ended up with 9 restaurants. That's what they started out as. And it grew from there. And then the restaurants, they closed them. And then the people said, we want the soups, because they started out with their signature soup, which was the French onion. So what they did was they started manufacturing the soups, wholesale and retail, and you can get the soups. You can have them shipped all over the country. They come frozen. There's so many different varieties. What you see here is a potato and ham soup, and they're just like you said, it's a hearty, good tasting soup, and it only takes 15 minutes to have pretty much home style soup in your house.
Yeah, and I would imagine, when it comes to convenience, and that's what a lot of folks are into these days, when you can kind of buy these, they're flat, so they're easy to store in the freezer, and then literally you just, as you need to use one, you pull it out and throw it in the pot.
Exactly. And that's what we do. Our freezer's full of them. And now we got about 30 soups in the freezer, so we better start eating them. They're available in markets. You can get them wholesale, like I mentioned. Restaurants use them. They have sauces. They have dips. Just all kinds of great stuff. And it's in Grand Rapids. And they also private label, which is kind of cool also.
Explain what that would be.
So if you were, say, somebody who did like Michigan Goods or something like that, you wanted your own name on soups, they will make the soups and put your label on the package, which is great.
All right, so let's head over to the sweet. And I said like it was more of a dessert type thing, but not necessarily, because
Well, it can be.
Exactly, but who doesn't want, like a good Belgian waffle or a good stack of pancakes with some pure maple syrup on it. Doodle's Sugar Bush. Where are they, and talk about them? What are they about?
They're located in Blanchard, Michigan. The company started in 1998 on a 66-acre farm. They have all kinds of maple products. I thought it was just maple syrup, and I was sadly mistaken. Not sadly, but nicely mistaken. There's the pancake mixes, the different kinds. You can see the big bottle of the Doodles maple syrup, the flavored syrups. They have a maple mustard that is to die for. It's good on bacon, I discovered. They have maple cotton candy, they have the seasonings, and of course, you can see I prepared a stack of pancakes, and yes, this is Doodle syrup, and I'm going to be eating these a little later. And what's interesting about the company is, inside the box, they put these really good recipes, I love recipes, I love to cook, and it's, they've been in Blanchard since 1998, and people just love them.
Yeah, it sounds like they're about all things maple, and one of the
Yes.
interesting things I saw on their list were a maple vinegar.
Yes, maple vinegar, maple cream too, which is really good. You talked about desserts. You really could take some of that maple cream and put it on vanilla ice cream, and it's really good, I discovered.
All right, so that's two great companies, both pure Michigan here, new to the program. Tell everybody where they can get more information.
Look up www.FromMichiganWithLove, or better yet, just go to Facebook and look us up. You'll find us and all of the products we have there, and reviews and videos and stuff like that.
All right, sounds good. Franklin DeHanios from Michigan with Love. Always good to chat with you. We look forward to seeing you again next month.
You too, Mike. Thank you.